Ohai, the capital of the province Cang Hoa in the central Vietnam. It is located on the coast of the South China Sea. In 1280 came from Hanoi and in 439 came from Ho Chi Minh. One of the most popular resorts of Vietnam among foreign tourists. It is based by Tiama. I was a part of the state of Tiampa and Kaut Kar Po was called one of versions the name, Trang, Tiomsky origin. This Vietnamese Iravani reading of the Tiomsky name of the river on which he costs Yaching. In the past Trang, the ordinary fishing village on the seashore, but since the French Indochina the city began to develop as the resort, and now it is one of the resort centers of the country. Residents are busy with fishing, fish processing and service of tourists. In Trang there is a small seaport. Average annual temperature of 23-26 degrees Celsius. Minimum air temperature in the winter up to 10-13 degrees, but it happens very seldom. Maximum reach 37 degrees in the summer. Usually temperatures and in the winter, and keep in the range of 22-28 degrees in the summer. Osakov drops out less than in other regions of the country, but sometimes is rather stuffy because of high humidity. In spite of the fact that rains are rare. The most damp months from November to February. They are very strong. Usually in the evening or there is a heavy rain at night. As the city is protected by mountains, the probability of hurricanes and typhoons isn't so high here, as in the neighboring provinces. In November 2017 there passed the strongest typhoon, Damri, from which consequences the central provinces of the country suffered, claimed the lives more than 100 people. 197 people are wounded and 25 were missing. Water temperature in the sea at Trang, however, in January-February it is colder than 26-29 degrees. It isn't higher than 24 degrees. The sea fauna is various. Shrimps, squids, octopuses, lobsters, many species of fish. There are rare jellyfishes capable to cause the fast-passing burns in the person. In August-September. The sand beach of the city makes about 7 kilometers. Sand fine-grained, mainly yellow color, varies from light yellow till yellowy-brown color. In some places on the outskirts of the city the coastal strip is presented by boulders. The nearest airport, the international airport Cam Ranh. Cam Ranh International Airport is in the city of Cam Ranh that in 50 kilometers from Trang. The airport it isn't necessary to confuse with Air Base Trang in the central quarter of the city where pilots of National Army of Vietnam have training. It became the resort of Trang at the time of emperors and when Vietnam was the French colony. As a part of the French Indochina. He is visited both residents of Ho Chi Minh and tourists from around the world. Since 2013 in Trang active construction of hotels and apartment houses is conducted. Sites. Towers Ponagar of Tiomsky culture. Willa V. Bao of Dai. Wakho Falls. Falls Yang Bay. Mud baths of Kappa. Institute of Oceanography in Trang V. Stones of Hon Tiong. Cathedral of Trang. Pagoda Longshan. Salt fields. The resort of Vinpyol on the island of Che with the longest cableway over the sea. The beach of the city, municipal, and only small sites of the coast are in a private property. Within the city 2 mineral and mud sources and 1 mud baths. Site of Trang and symbol of the city, the Towers of Time Panagar constructed at the end of the 13th century by the master Tiampi by the name of Dea Simkavarmanafri. One more site of Trang, a pagoda Longshan. Behind a pagoda at top of the hill the huge stone statue of Buddha sitting on a lotus flower is located. The city is in an hour of flight from Ho Chi Minh. In the city a set of entertainments. Restaurants, bars, cafe, nightclubs, discos, massage parlors and beauty shops. Very wide range of hotels. From 1-star to 5-star. Works several Poddy Dave centers focused on beginners. The main places of immersions are near the island of Man. From living creatures there are small fishes, moray eels, mollusks, jellyfishes and placoderms. Barracudas are more rare. The main underwater attraction is existence more than 400 types of the soft and firm corals forming the whole gardens. The most adverse season for rest in Trang from the middle of November to the middle of February. Probability is high that will interfere with bathing waves. Over the Bay of Trang from the city to the island of Che the cableway is stretched. Cabins on 8 people move at the height of 70 m over the sea. On the island 3 5-star hotels of Vinperload, a network of them, resort and spa and the aqua park belonging to him, a sea oceanarium and an amusement park are located. The island is the biggest of all islands near Trang. Also far. Write comments. Read comments. Interesting people will tell interesting stories. All of good mood and good luck.